You're continuously getting to witness evolution of new trends, catch them early and distill from among lots of companies that are very credible, which are the ones that are going to be the most successful. I met Bob, the founder, CEO, and we hit it off. He had tremendous experience, expertise in financial markets, in investing, and the bold and exciting vision of effectively embedding this retail investing capability to invest in U.S. stocks, fractional shares for consumers all over the world.
We are the first company in the world to offer fractional trading. I had to really go to the guys that really understood the underpinnings of brokerage and the infrastructure. And Louis, he got it. DriveWealth really is a modern take on global infrastructure around brokerage. The legacy brokerage infrastructure wasn't built for retail people actually doing something on a digital device and doing it globally, right? How do you make it efficient?
It was playing out against some exciting trends that we were watching, in particular, the democratization of investing. Partnerships for accessing consumers just resonated imminently as a very effective way for distributing at low CAC, which is always a big challenge in direct-to-consumer product.
The equities market was a very disjointed market. There was a lot of people in the market that did the onboarding piece. Then you had clearing brokers, you had execution brokers, you had custodians. It was just too fragmented from a standpoint of efficiency or cost for a retail client. Plus there's a high commission cost for someone that has $500 to start to invest. And then also the last piece was fractionalization. Notional trading was critical to this.
I invest in companies that I'm very excited about, that I have high conviction that they're gonna win, that they're the best in their space, and also where I feel that there is an opportunity to add value to the company, whereby whether through Citi's franchise, through my personal network or expertise or otherwise, we can help make a difference on the investment to make it even more successful.
We have to deal with a lot of jurisdictions around the world to understand what you can do, what you can't do. The great thing about Citi Ventures is that they're global. They're in the payments world, around the world. They're probably the biggest payments infrastructure of anybody in the world.
We are providing them with custody in one of their international locations. As you know, Citi's in 100 countries and DriveWealth is also in a very large number of countries, so there's huge overlap between where DriveWealth and Citi does business.
We're trying to build a very, very strong stack from the point like we onboard to the point of sale. We want to be able to own the entire stack and be as efficient as possible so we can partner with our partners to make sure that it becomes a profitable business for them as well. So Louis and the guys at Citi, basically, they see things before we do because they're out there scouring the universe of Fintech for really cool companies. They see new technology being developed. And when they see unique companies solving those issues, that's when they introduce them. So we've had, I'd say right now we're actively talking about 12 different companies about helping us build out the stack.
We became excited about finally getting to invest because, the trends were still there and even more powerful than first spotted them.
We're in about 150 countries today. A lot of pieces came together over the last decade to create this really modern ecosystem around retail finance, which I think is just getting started. I think that's the real opportunity over the next decade. Getting more people involved in the markets, globalization of the markets. Driving wealth means improving everybody's financial well-being. That's exactly what it's about.